Sir, always a pleasure to be here. Great island, great nation, great aviation heritage as well.
And great shared aviation heritage between our two countries.
Absolutely, a very close affinity. We are always working together, both on the civilian and the military side. We have an alliance against radical ideology that's going on in the region. We are very proud to be part of that alliance.
And I mentioned the links between Jordan and the Air Force, and the late His Majesty King Hussein was absolutely key to that relationship.
Absolutely, sir. And the relationship remains with King Abdullah at present. And we hope that it continues indefinitely.
So do we. So, into the air, the Royal Jordanian Falcons, they'll be positioning and getting into their initial box formation, ready to start their display.
All our pilots are members of the Royal Jordanian Air Force. They are RAF 16 pilots, fighter pilots, and they are on rotation, as indeed the RAF pilots are with the Red Arrows.
So there's the initial box formation. They stay in that for the initial manoeuvres of their display, which contains a very wide number of traditional figures, but also some revised ones for the 2018 season on this new aeroplane.
We've got some new tricky maneuvers coming up. There's an outside loop, stall turn, and a slow roll in formation. These are very demanding, hard maneuvers. Let's hope the guys make a good job of it.
The team leader for the 2018 season is Captain Jamil Zayat. He's also the chief pilot of the team. He joined the Royal Jordanian Air Force in 1992 and, like all the members of the team, graduated from the King Hussein Air College. In his case, in 1995 as a fighter pilot. He has more than 2,500 flying hours. He's been a fighter pilot and flight lead on the F5, the Mirage F1. He's been with the Falcons since 2002.
And whoever wins the competition will in fact get a free ride with us. We will take them up on a free ride.
Brilliant stuff. So cameras at the ready as they run in to start their display. Smoke on for the 2018 Royal Jordanian Falcons. Starting off with a quarter clover leaf in box formation. Bringing them back onto the display line and getting ready for a barrel roll. They stay in box and pull up for a loop.
This next maneuver is very tricky. Minus 4G loop.
Yes, they'll be pulling up again into initially a half Cuban, but rather than either rolling out or continuing it as a loop, they'll be pushing uncomfortably out of it. There they go. A lot of negative G being experienced by the pilots.
Minus 4G in formation. What does that feel like? Ask my wife. Makes you look like a gremlin inside the cockpit.
And they're completing a half outside loop, ready to reposition still in box for a wing over. And as they pull up there, we can see in the left wing position Captain Sharif Hassouk. He joined the Royal Jordanian Air Force in 1986, became a fighter pilot. He's also flown the Airbus C295M twin turboprop transport. He's been with the Falcons since 2015. Now another of those quarter clover manoeuvres. This one to the left. The idea is that if you put four of those together, they form the pattern of a clover leaf. And pulling up vertically for the palm split.
So does this bit on the side now.
2018 Captain Bassam Al-Diabat, who was born in 1985. He joined the Royal Jordanian Air Force age 18, graduated from the King Hussein Air College, finished his tactical fighter conversion on the F5, flew the F-16. He's been with the team since 2014, and he's the slot man in the main four-ship formation, at the back of the formation when they're in box. Royal Jordanian Falcons founded at the behest of the late His Majesty King Hussein bin Talal in 1976, the idea being to promote, as they say, the Jordanian family, peace and friendship to the world through the art and science of aviation. They did so initially with 2 Pitts S2A specials, they later got a 3rd. So here comes the main 3-ship back in. With a slightly twisted loop, bringing them once again back on the main A-axis. When we talk about the A-axis, that's the one parallel with the main runway. The B-axis is the one 90 degrees onto that. And there they are, getting very smartly into a line abreast formation. And after those rolls,
Storms are coming up.
here's a beautiful part of the display. We'll see them pulling up and the airspeed leading off, an application of rudder, and they will turn in synchronicity.
This is also a little tricky to get it all together at the same time. Tricky maneuver. It seems they've done a good job so far.
Very nicely coordinated indeed. And now we'll see the leader and the right wingman going into mirror formation, the left wingman performing barrel rolls around their smoke.
As you notice, we've done more breaks and fit in the gap more breaks and more number 4 competition.
Yes, it's a very nice new display for 2018. The team, as ever, be transported over to Europe in the C-130 Hercules of the Royal Jordanian Air Force for a European tour, and you can see one of those in the static park here at RIAT. Here's Bassam Al-Diabat once again for another solo.
That's it.
And coming in for a cross with the 3-ship formation, which enters once more. In big formation for another clover leaf, and this time this will lead into the inverted arm brake. And now it's their turn to once again pull vertical individually, and they'll be this time performing synchronized school zones, a little more widely separated than last time. Here's the solo in centre stage. The team converted to the Extra 300 from the pits in 1992. It was the standard 300 model then. In 2007 they bought the low-wing 300L, but this is the very latest, the 330LX, 330 horsepower. A product, of course, of Walter Extra's company in Dinslaken in Germany. Walter Extra, a great aerobatic pilot himself, as well as the boss of the company.
Hashemite break coming up. Get your cameras ready. It's a sequence of maneuvers that we hope you enjoy.
Very much the signature manoeuvre of the Royal Jordanian Falcons. Of course, they come from the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. Entering inverted, rolling out and running in towards us, ready for the break. Putting up for a sound slide, the 2 wingmen likewise the tumbles in the vertical. And when they descend again, they'll come in for a crossover onto the knife edge. And a nice opportunity to see the new colour scheme on these aircraft for 2018. In they come the cross.
Ball coming in the center.
Indeed, with consecutive snap rolls, they'll be pulling up into a long shebang, blended into a 1.5 turn flat spin. Up he goes. Gyrating into the long shebang. Apexing at the top. There's the flat spin and the recovery. Hesitation roll. And up for some tumbles. And as he pulls out the three-ship formation, running in again from our left. The member of the team I haven't mentioned is the right wing man as they run in, Captain Tamer Al-Majali, born in 1984, a 2006 graduate of the King Hussein Air College. Again, he did his tactical fighter conversion on the Northrop F5, flew the F-16 for 9 years, became an instructor pilot on the Fighting Falcon. He's been with the Royal Jordanian Falcons since 2016. Line abreast for the three ship, in front of the solo for another cross. And he again goes briefly onto the knife edge as the three ship pull up in line abreast for a loop.
Number 4 does a double rejoin. Tricky one there. Sometimes you can end up going around the wrong way, so he did a good job there.
Yeah, situational awareness is so important in these unlimited aerobatic aircraft.
Absolutely, absolutely. We practice incessantly every day, 2, 3, 4 times to make sure that safety is maintained throughout.
And this, of course, is at your base in Aqaba, and a very attractive location it is that you help promote.
Absolutely. We are sponsored by the Aqaba Special Economic Zone. They take care of the budget. We are also supported by the Royal Jordanian Air Force, providing fighter pilots and Royal Jordanian Airlines, as well as the Royal Court.
So now the team have rejoined as a 4-ship, and they're coming in for one of the best manoeuvres of this display, the most immaculately executed slow roll in a box 4 you'll ever see.
Very tricky, very hard to coordinate all control services together in a 4-ship. It's one of our hardest maneuvers. When our new pilots manage to go through the area, get your cameras ready for the final Concorde break. And don't forget the conditions here, ladies and gentlemen. The winds, you get a free ride with us as well as the all the perks that go along with it.
Yes, indeed, great opportunity that, and the team now changing into Concorde formation, and they'll be positioning on the B-axis in front of us, ready for the final break of what's been a very entertaining display. And we're going to be able, during this, to listen in to the commands of the leader, Captain Jamil Zayat. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Royal Jordanian Falcons.
Thank you very much, Neil. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for the great.
And thank you, Ghazi Al Sadoun. I think the crowd enjoyed that.